Yeah, I hope that's acceptable to everyone. Yeah,
Yes,
we have a
Christopher
small
Varna.
class size, so let's make the best use. Yes, Elijah. Yeah, Elijah, go ahead.
No, no worries. It's okay. It's okay. I wanted to
No,
verify
okay,
something.
fine. Right, right. Okay, so we move. Yes, so we got
Yes,
our
what I
six
want to
A.
ask, I already got it. Don't worry. I understand it. It's okay.
Yeah, so yes. Right. We will. We're going to look at that. So, right. Okay. So let's look at the B part. Let's look at the B part. 6B nil limited. So the B part says, using the previous example, nil limited is now able to buy in the products at the following cost. Products per unit data, purchase price 24 for M and 21 for N required. What is the revised production schedule and the maximum profit earned? Okay, so based on this data, it's asking us to calculate our revised production schedule and the profit also. Okay, so we all agreed in the past question that we were not able to produce all the required units of the products that we wanted. Okay, we were able to produce the whole of 500 units of N, but we were only able to produce 437 units of M. Okay, so there is a remaining units, which is about 163. Those 163 units, we still have to supply them there. We have to supply them because if we don't supply them, the order will not be complete. A customer cannot come and place an order for 600 and you say, oh, no, I can do 437. No, it's not going to take you seriously. So if you can do 437 in-house, that will be your decision. Okay? We all agree that we cannot do 600 here because we have a problem. Our problem is machine hours. We have a limiting factor. So, but that does not mean that we should just supply 600 units. Is that clear? This is business now. You know, business, even if something is impossible, you say it's possible because you don't want to lose money, do you? Nobody wants to lose money. Okay, so that's the situation here. The customer places an order. We can produce only 437 in-house. The remaining, what can we do with the remaining? Are we going to turn the customer down, or what can we do? What can we do, class?
We can think of other avenues to get it for them.
Okay, and what will be those avenues? What will be at least one of those avenues?
You
I
can
think this
purchase
is the
from
point that we have to
outsiders.
outsource the part that we can make, as in we can outsource it to another, yeah, to make it, and then we can then supply it to our customer.
The remaining, exactly. So that's it. So in the case of product M, we'll have to get 437 in-house, and whatever remains, we outsource it. Okay, we outsource it. Okay, so that's exactly what we're coming to do. Okay, so let's say 6B, question 6B. So we're going to do it under here. Let's just do a bit of test. We all agreed that we don't have any choice except to get it from outside. So let's just test the make or buy. So testing make or buy decision. So we're going to test if we have to make or buy this, what will be the situation? Okay, so we're going to say product M and the product N. Okay. So what is the variable cost of making this product? VC of making. What's the variable cost of making?
16.
Okay, for M is going to be 16. The variable cost of making is 16. For
And
product
15.
M, and 15. Excellent. What is the variable cost of buying? The variable cost of buying. The variable cost of buying.
24.
What's the variable cost of buying?
24.
The variable cost of buying in this situation is the buying price or the purchase price, which is 24 for M and
21 for N. 21.
21 for N. Okay, 24 for M and 21 for N. So based on this, okay, should we make or we should buy? So we can say our decision rule. We can say our decision rule. Okay, so we do our if formula once more. We say if, okay, can someone help us? How do we do the if function here again? Where is Katim? Katim's not on today. Katim? Okay, so just to refresh you, so we say if, right? If D45, which is buying, is greater than
So
D44,
start with the buying, right?
comma, if the buying price is greater than the making price, what should we do? We make, isn't it? Yeah, so we do the invalid comma, open and close. If not, we buy. It closes, we enter. So when you look at it in each of the scenarios, we're supposed to make because it is cheaper to make in both situations. But can we make all of them? Can we?
No, we can't.
No, we can.
Okay, based on the facts, we cannot make all of them because we know that we have a scarce resource. We have scarce machine hours. Okay, so since we cannot make, we just have to buy. So just what we've been discussing, we can get it down. I'll just type it here. I'll just say based on the above. Based on the above comparison, comma, both products should be made internally. Both products should be made internally, comma, but due to limited machine capacity, only 437 units, only 437 units can be produced as per 6A. As per 6A. That's the first part of the question that we did. Okay? As per 6A. Therefore, in order to fulfill the demand, of M, which is product M, the remaining 163 units will have to be bought in. Okay? Exactly what we have discussed. Okay? So it's good to have it. So I'm going to mark that also so that it can appear nicely. I just wrap and then mark. Okay, so this is the way it's gonna appear. Okay, are you following? Okay, so now let's do our revised profit statement. So based on the above, we have our revised profit statement. Okay, so now we know that we can produce 437 of M, and the remaining 163 we'll have to buy it from outside. Based on that, we have to do our revised profit statement. Okay, we have to do our revised profit statement. That's exactly what we're coming to do. Okay, so everything is going to remain the same. Okay, so the only thing that's going to change is what? What will be the only thing that will change?
I think the number of units will change.
The number of units will change.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Okay. What I mean is the calculation we have here on our total profit is going to remain the same. Okay, because this is all based on when we are making. So the additional thing that will come is when we have to buy the 163 units. So we'll say profit BF, profit brought forward, we say as per Q6A, we'll say profit brought forward as per Q6A, as per question 6A. Okay, so what's the profit brought forward as per question 6A? We can just take it from here. That's this, isn't it? Is that clear? Okay, then contribution contribution from 163 units of M, yeah? 163 units of M. Okay, so what will be the contribution for 163 units of M?
I think it will be 163 multiply the purchase price for M, which is 24.
Okay, 163 multiplied by, we are talking about contribution. So it's 163 units multiplied by the contribution per unit for the 163. What's the contribution per unit for the buying? The contribution per unit for the buying will be the selling price when we have to buy the M will remain the same, and then the purchase cost. So what's the selling price of M? 40, isn't it?
40 minus 24.
Minus
24.
Excellent. So 40 minus 24 multiplied by 163. Yeah, are we together? Okay. So now our new revised profit will be 10,596. So we'll say revised profit. Revised profit. Very simple. Okay. So we all know up to this calculation here, 7,988 is the profit that we're going to generate if we have to make everything. And that excludes the 163. The 163 we are buying. So if we buy the 163, we're going to get a contribution of 2,608. So we add that to this profit, then we have our revised profit. Simple.
I'm sorry, Mr. Fofana.
Yes.
Can you please come back to the contribution from 163 units of them?
Okay, I have it here. So yes, it's already highlighted here. The contribution will be, the total contribution for the 163 units, it will be the contribution per unit multiplied by the 163 units. The contribution per units will be the selling price of M, which will not change, whether you buy it or you make it inside. Whether you outsource it or you make it inside, you'll still get the same selling price. We've not been told that you're going to sell at an extra cost, so at an extra amount when you outsource it from somebody else. So the selling price will remain the same, that's 40, but the variable cost in this case will be the purchase price, and the purchase price is 24. So that's why we are saying 40 minus 24 will give you contribution per unit multiplied by the 163 units. So that gives you 2,608. Is that clear now?
Yeah, it's clear. Because I was thinking that you subtracted the variable cost in the question.
No, not the variable cost, the purchase price. Okay. Is that clear? Okay, so I think this is a very good point to break for 15 minutes. It's about 6 minutes to 5. So please come back. Please come back. Please come back. It's really important. Even if I have 2 people, I'm going to continue. So please come back. The question we're coming to do is very, very important. It's an exam type question. Okay, so please make sure you come back. Okay. So we can break for now and then come back at 10 past 5. It's about 6 minutes to 5. So we come back at 10 past 5. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right.